Hello there, mathletes. Welcome back to Math Jamboree. In this video, we have another AP Precalculus type of a question from the topic of Analytic Studies of Lines. Let's solve this question together. Find the slope x and y-intercepts of the following lines. A is given as y equals 8x minus 12, b is 5x plus 2y minus 10 equals 0, and c is x minus 6 equals y plus 4, and d is y equals 4, and e is given as x equals 3. Alright, we will find the slope of each given these choices. So I would like to talk about this. When you're talking about slope, y equals mx plus b. The number in front of the x is the slope. This is our slope. So our goal is to isolate the y. So let's go ahead and do that. And y equals, in the choice A, we have y equals 8x minus 12. So is the y by itself? Yes, it is. Then the number in front of the x is our slope, which is 8. M is equals 8. And for the choice B, is the y by itself? No. To get the y by itself on the one side of the equation, I will just get rid of what its surroundings. Take away 5x and add 10. So 2y is equals to negative 5x plus 10. And we'll divide both sides by 2. Then the y will be equals to here negative 5 over 2x plus 5. Then the slope will be equals to negative 5 over 2, the number in front of the x, remember. Okay, we'll continue with the next one. Is the y by itself? No, all we need to do is just get rid of that 4 next to it. I'm gonna write it in this format. Y is here on the on the right side. X minus, this becomes negative 6 and negative 4. They have the same sign, you can add them then. And keep the sign, x minus 10. So the number in front of the x is 1, so the slope is positive 1. And here y equals 4. So to solve this kind of question, I'd like to show you one trick. I call this a slope man. So these are, if the line goes this way, the slope of that line is positive. If the line goes this way, the slope is negative. If the line goes exactly horizontal, the slope is 0. If the line is exactly going vertical line, then it's undefined. So y equals 4. I would like to draw this coordinate plane here to show you these. Y equals 4. X4 is, let's say it's 4 is here, and y equals 4. All the values will be 4. It's a horizontal line. If it's a horizontal line, according to slope man, the slope will be equals to 0. Then m is 0. and let's talk about x equals 3. 3 is, let's say it's here, and if you will just draw this, This is again y equals 4, and this is x equals 3. This is a vertical line. If there is a vertical line, what's the slope according to slope man? Like undefined. Undefined. Slope is undefined. So I'll use a different color for, remember, just find the slope. Now we're supposed to find the x-intercepts of these. To find an x-intercept, we substitute 0 for y. Because on the x-intercept, that point's y value will be 0. So in this equation, y equals, remember, it was original. I want to just go ahead and write 0 for the y. 8x minus 12. Add 12 to both sides. This becomes 12 is equals 8x. Divide both sides by 8. So then this will be, when you simplify by 4, this becomes 3 over 2. So our coordinate is 3 over 2, and the y value will be 0 for the x-intercept. Same thing in here, we're going to give 0 for x. Negative 5 over 2, x plus 5. We'll just take away 5. Over 2x. To get x by itself, we will need to multiply both sides by reciprocal of this, negative 2 over 5. Negative 2 over 5. These cancel each other out. 5 simplify with this. Negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 2. So x is 2. Then the y-intercept here is 2 and 0. I'll just put it up here to leave some space for the y-intercept. And for this one, we'll just give 0 for the y. 0 is equals to x minus 10. This is a lot easier because you just add 10 and x becomes 10. So the point is 10 and 0, which is the x-intercept. And the y equals 4. This is a parallel to x-axis. It's never gonna touch the x-axis, so there is no x-intercept. And this x equals 3 is exactly touching the x-axis. This is x, this is y. On here, x-axis. So it is 3, x is 3, and y is 0. And for the y-intercept, I will use the color blue. To find the y-intercept, what do? We just give 0 to x, because y-intercept means imaginary line. It's on the y-intercept. The x value will be 0 because of the origin. So y-intercept, we just give 0. When you give 0 to here, x, the y becomes just automatically negative 12. So the point here is that 0 and negative 12. These are y-intercepts. And this one, when you give 0 to x, y becomes 5. And our point is 0 and 5 then. For the y-intercept. Here, when you give 0 to x, and y becomes negative 10, so our point is 0 and negative 10. Here, with the x, this is the y-intercept. This line is intersecting on the y-axis exactly on 4. That's why it's 0 and 4. is the y-intercept. X-axis is a horizontal, the vertical line. This line is parallel to y-axis, and it's never intersecting with y-axis. That's why there is no y-intercepts. So this is final one. So I just squeezed that in all the solutions, but I hope you just had a better understanding of this. Okay, so I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments, you can always leave it below there. Thank you and see you next time. Bye-bye.